In today's video, I'm going to show you 20 places that will take your breath away, fill your eyes with awe, and make you forget about all your worries. These are places that will inspire you, challenge you, and teach you something new. These are places of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world that you will wish to visit at least once in your life. These are places that will make you feel alive, grateful, and happy. Are you ready to join me on this amazing journey? Then let's go. The Grand Canyon, USA. This is a massive gorge carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It stretches for 277 miles, 446 kilometers, and reaches depths of over a mile, 1.6 kilometers. It showcases the power of erosion and the beauty of geology, with layers of red, orange, and brown rocks. You can admire the stunning views from the rim, hike down to the river, or take a helicopter tour over the canyon. The Great Barrier Reef, Australia. This is the largest coral reef system in the world, covering an area of over 133,000 square miles, 344,400 square kilometers. It is home to more than 1,500 species of fish, 400 species of coral, and countless other marine creatures. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. You can explore the reef by snorkeling, diving, sailing, or flying over it. The Northern Lights, various locations. These are also known as the Aurora Borealis, and they are a spectacular phenomenon of light and color in the night sky. They are caused by the interaction of charged particles from the sun with the Earth's magnetic field. They are most visible in the high-latitude regions of the Northern Hemisphere, such as Alaska, Canada, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. You can witness the magical display of green, purple, pink, and blue hues dancing across the sky. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. This is the largest waterfall in the world by volume of water, with an average of 38,430 cubic feet, 1,088 cubic meters, of water per second. It is also one of the most impressive sights in the world, with a width of 5,604 feet, 1,708 meters, and a height of 354 feet, 108 meters. It is also known as Mosioitunya, which means, the smoke that thunders, in the local language. You can see the spray and hear the roar of the falls from miles away, or get closer by taking a boat ride, a bungee jump, or a swim in the Devil's Pool. Mount Everest, Nepal, China. This is the highest mountain in the world, with a peak of 29,029 feet, 8,848 meters, above sea level. It is also the ultimate challenge for mountaineers, who have to face extreme weather, altitude, and danger to reach the summit. It is also a sacred place for the local people, who call it Sagarmatha in Nepali and Komolungma in Tibetan, meaning goddess of the sky. You can admire the majestic beauty of the mountain from a distance, or join an expedition to climb it. The Amazon rainforest, various countries. This is the largest and most biodiverse tropical rainforest in the world, covering an area of over 2.1 million square miles, 5.5 million square kilometers. It is home to more than 10% of the world's species of plants, animals, and insects, many of which are endemic and endangered. It is also a vital source of oxygen, water, and medicine for the planet. You can explore the forest by hiking, canoeing, zip-lining, or taking a guided tour with a local tribe. Antarctica, the southernmost continent. This is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on Earth, with an average temperature of -58 degrees Fahrenheit, -50 degrees Celsius, and an average precipitation of 6.5 inches, 166 millimeters, per year. It is also the most pristine and untouched place on Earth, with no permanent human settlements, and only scientific research stations. It is also a wonderland of ice, snow, and wildlife, with glaciers, icebergs, penguins, seals, whales, and more. You can visit the continent by taking a cruise, a flight, or an expedition. The Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. These are a group of 19 volcanic islands located in the Pacific Ocean, about 600 miles, 970 kilometers, off the coast of Ecuador. They are famous for their unique and diverse wildlife, which inspired Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection. They are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a biosphere reserve. You can see the amazing animals, such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, blue-footed boobies, and Galapagos penguins, by taking a boat tour, a snorkeling trip, or a hiking adventure. The Sahara Desert, various countries. This is the largest and hottest desert in the world, covering an area of over 3.6 million square miles, 9.4 million square kilometers. It is also one of the most diverse and fascinating landscapes in the world, with sand dunes, oases, mountains, valleys, and lakes. It is also a place of culture, history, and mystery, with ancient civilizations, nomadic tribes, and legendary stories. You can experience the desert by taking a camel ride, a 4x4 safari, or a camping trip. The Great Wall of China, China. This is the longest and most famous man-made structure in the world, with a total length of over 13,000 miles, 21,000 kilometers. It is also one of the most impressive and iconic sites in the world, with a history of over 2,000 years and a symbol of China's culture and heritage. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of the world. You can walk along the wall, admire the views, and learn about the history and legends behind it. The Taj Mahal, India. This is a magnificent mausoleum built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. It is also one of the most beautiful and romantic buildings in the world, with a white marble dome, intricate carvings, and precious stones. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of the world. You can marvel at the architecture, the gardens, and the reflection of the monument in the Yamuna River. Machu Picchu, Peru. This is an ancient Inca city located on a mountain ridge, about 7,970 feet, 2,430 meters, above sea level. It is also one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring places in the world, with a complex and sophisticated design, a stunning natural setting, and a rich cultural legacy. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of the world. You can reach the city by taking a train, a bus, or a hike along the Inca Trail. The Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. These are the oldest and largest of the ancient Egyptian pyramids, built as tombs for the pharaohs and their queens. They are also one of the most remarkable and recognizable structures in the world, with a height of 481 feet, 147 meters, for the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the only surviving wonder of the ancient world. They are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of the world. You can explore the pyramids, the Sphinx, and the nearby museums and temples. The Grand Prismatic Spring, USA. This is the largest and most colorful hot spring in Yellowstone National Park, with a diameter of 370 feet, 113 meters, and a depth of 160 feet, 49 meters. It is also one of the most stunning and surreal sights in the world, with a rainbow of colors created by the bacteria and minerals in the water. You can see the spring from a boardwalk, a trail, or a helicopter. The Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. These are a series of 275 waterfalls that span the border between Argentina and Brazil, with a total width of 1.7 miles, 2.7 kilometers, and a maximum height of 269 feet, 82 meters. They are also one of the most powerful and majestic sites in the world, with a flow rate of over 62,600 cubic feet, 1,770 cubic meters, per second. You can view the falls from various platforms, bridges, boats, or helicopters. The Dead Sea, Israel's Jordan. This is the lowest point on Earth, with a surface elevation of -1,410 feet, -430 meters, below sea level. It is also one of the saltest and most buoyant bodies of water in the world, with a salinity of 34.2%, which makes it impossible for any life to exist. It is also a place of health, beauty, and history, with mineral-rich mud, therapeutic spas, and biblical sites. You can float on the water, relax on the shore, or visit the nearby attractions. The Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. This is the largest salt flat in the world, covering an area of over 4,000 square miles, 10,000 square kilometers. It is also one of the most surreal and magical places in the world, with a white and flat surface that reflects the sky and creates an illusion of infinity. It is also a place of wonder, adventure, and wildlife, with flamingos, cacti, volcanoes, and geysers. You can drive on the salt, take amazing photos, or stay in a salt hotel. The Halong Bay, Vietnam. This is a bay of over 1,600 limestone islands and islets that rise from the emerald waters of the Gulf of Tonkin. It is also one of the most scenic and serene places in the world, with caves, arches, and rock formations. You can cruise on the bay, kayak through the islands, or visit the floating villages. The Angel Falls, Venezuela. This is the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, with a height of 3,212 feet, 979 meters, and a plunge of 2,648 feet, 807 meters. It is also one of the most spectacular and remote places in the world, located in the Canaima National Park, a vast wilderness of rainforest, rivers, and mountains. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. You can fly over the falls, hike to the base, or take a boat ride along the river. The Ngorongoro Crater, Tanzania. This is the largest intact volcanic caldera in the world, with a diameter of 12 miles, 19 kilometers, and a depth of 2,000 feet, 610 meters. It is also one of the most diverse and abundant wildlife habitats in the world, with over 25,000 animals, including lions, elephants, rhinos, zebras, and wildebeests. You can safari on the crater floor, camp on the rim, or visit the nearby Maasai villages. These are my suggestions for the top 20 most beautiful natural wonders in the world where you will wish to visit. I hope you enjoyed this list and found it helpful for your travel channel. If you need more assistance, please let me know.